just start it off.
Yeah.
Like by singing "Happy Birthday" to Travis, and it's fine. We'll go from there.
Okay, there you go.
Please don't do that.
Too late.
Please.
Ready, go.
We're just gonna wish you happy birthday. I'm not singing.
And record.
I'm already
He doesn't
recording.
have his shit set up yet
It's
because he's
gonna
a
happen.
shit bag.
I'm already recording. Fuck you. I'm going to leave that in the fucking podcast. Everybody is here listening to how you're fucking wrong.
I don't think that's accurate.
That is how it works. Hello,
And when
everybody.
am I-
I'm
and when am I not
I'm
wrong?
recording and I'm leaving it.
I'm scared.
Hello, guys, and welcome to the Awkward and Doing It Wrong podcast. My name is Travis. There's Flame Wheel. He's wrong.
That's me.
And
Dead
Nicole
wrong.
and Nicole's scared.
So much yelling.
Oh, but, like you're not used to that with me.
I know.
And aren't you normally the one yelling?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Because you're.
Yeah.
It's usually like we're sitting here
This is the
talking.
three yelly people.
We're sitting
podcast.
here talking, and then you're all of a sudden playing League, and you're just like, "Fuck you, bitch!" And I'm just like, "Whoa, Nicole!" Like, I mean,
Too far.
just calm
Too
down.
much.
Like, that's definitely something I would say, but
But that's to somebody else that can't hear me and, doesn't talk to me on a regular basis, so it's fine.
I'm pretty sure you would tell me to fuck off, and you would do it
I
with,
would
and
tell
you
you to fuck off.
and you would do it without thinking. You would just do it.
In real life, like,
Oh yeah.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's kind of your fault.
But it's different though, because like we're all friends, so it's like actually not out of anger and hate.
Mhm.
Oh.
I was under the understanding that it was.
Travis, I told you the other day, we got a love-hate thing going on, okay?
I mean,
Just a hate thing.
a hate thing. Yeah.
Hate thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Hate to see it.
Yeah.
tiniest smidge of love, and then all hate is the rest of it in capital.
So it's like 99% hate. So,
Listen, so you're saying there's a
real life.
chance. That's all I need. That's
no.
all I need.
No.
We'll reconvene on a later date. Thank you. But anyway, it's been 2 weeks since our last podcast because last week nobody showed up, including me. So
Y'all showed up after I had already went like, nah, fuck this, and laid down.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
was like 8:00, like 2 hours past when we were supposed to do it, and I'm just like, are we still doing the podcast? And I was just like, well, guess not. Let's see you later.
Usually, if one of us is late, the other two are there, and they give the one that's late a hard time, and that didn't happen last week.
Everybody was late.
Everybody was late.
They were permanently late.
Whenever you said something, I was like, oh, yeah, usually we're like, hey, are you going to join, or you're just going to, like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
that didn't happen, and I was like,
Oh,
So you thought we were dead?
this is where we live now.
Yeah.
no, I didn't think you were dead. I was just like, all right, we're just not doing the podcast this week. That's fine.
Woohoo!
That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to.
That's
It's
fine.
okay.
I don't like
Well,
hanging out with you guys anyway.
I'm giving you both a heads up right now that I don't know if I'll be able to do it next week.
Well, it's Father's Day next week.
That is okay. That just leaves more room for The Last of Us 2.
And Pokemon DLC.
Sure.
And
Definitely not even close to the same level, but sure.
I'm not gonna
They are
Not.
games.
They are games.
They are video games.
That is where the comparisons end. But Nicole was talking about food before we started the podcast. Nicole.
Yes, because for Travis's birthday dinner, he got pizza and brownies, and we brought up the fact if he was eating them together, like
Mhm.
mixed. No, because that would be psychotic, and you're not a psychopath.
We don't know that.
Debatable.
We don't know that.
All the time.
Oh, all the time.
But, and I asked them if they were the people that had to have their food separated, like on the plate. You can't mix anything, nothing can be touching, because I am a mixer. If here's
Like
serious,
the Microsoft streaming service?
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're having dinner, right? And it's fried chicken. You know what you eat with fried chicken? Mashed potatoes, gravy, and corn.
And
you know what you do?
or mac and cheese.
Or mac and
Okay.
cheese. It's always
No.
mac and cheese for me.
The fuck?
Why would you eat corn when you can have mac and cheese?
Why
I'm
would you
from the
eat
Midwest.
anything when you can have mac and cheese? Get rid of the chicken too. Just give me the mac and
Because I'm
cheese.
from the Midwest.
Fucking delicious.
Literally have in the Midwest fucking fields of corn. We don't have fields of mac and cheese. Okay, let me finish.
Why not?
That
Why
would
do
be-
you not have fields of mac and cheese?
I am just saying that you just came up with a potentially great idea.
Fields of mac and cheese.
Just fields
I
of
don't
mac
see
and
a
cheese.
flaw with this.
It's kind of like those the berry fields where it's just like water and berries and stuff. It's that, but mac and cheese.
You mean cranberries? Because
Sure,
that's how cranberries
whatever.
are.
Whatever!
Cranberries are unpalatable.
I think I said berries, so that was close.
Okay.
Well, you missed the cran part.
Yeah.
Something about zombies.
But anyway, continue, Nickole.
God, okay. So you have your plate, right? And you get the mashed potatoes, and then you put the gravy on it, and then you shove the corn on it, and then you mix it all together, and then you pull off the crispy piece of the fried chicken and scoop up the mashed potato mixture and eat it like that. That is the best bite of food in the entire world, hands down.
Food shouldn't mix or touch.
Yeah, oh my god.
I personally don't give a shit, so.
I mean,
Corn and mashed potatoes don't go together. You eat the worst tasting thing on your plate first,
oh my god.
and then you eat the second most tastiest thing on your plate next, and then you eat the tastiest thing last.
I don't understand that logic. It's going to the same place and it tastes better when it's mixed.
No,
It depends
no,
what it is. We talked about that. Like I will take for Thanksgiving.
Okay,
I will
Travis,
take
you're
for
telling me-
Thanksgiving. I will take a dinner roll. I will put a ham on said dinner roll with butter, and then I will put mashed potatoes on top of the ham to make like a Thanksgiving sandwich.
Yeah,
That's pretty
exactly
good.
what I just said. Are you telling me you wouldn't mix together all the things that I just said and eat it
I
like
mean,
that?
I don't eat. I mean, I would mix together
But-
mac and cheese with mac and cheese.
No, there's no fucking mac and cheese on your plate. That's not
Well,
an
that's
option.
just disappointing. Then what's
Like-
the point?
Like,
What's the point of living?
what are we even doing here?
No. I fucking
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a weird problem I have. Right. Like if I eat too much ham, in one sitting, I start to gag.
I love ham.
Like, I have a
I
limit on how much ham I can consume.
I am the same, but with turkey because turkey's dry.
See, and I
it
like
can
both.
be
I like
dry.
ham and turkey.
I like them both. I just like ham more.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, you get the turkey, you get the mashed potatoes and gravy, and then you scoop
This is
it
quite-
all up.
I just feel like you're sitting at home for Thanksgiving. This isn't even like KFC or anything. You're just sitting at home, and you're just like
Wait,
just pass me the gravy and the potatoes and the corn and the chicken. No, fuck those mac and cheese. I don't want that. Just let me dip the fucking chicken and the mashed potatoes and gravy corn mixture. That's all I need in my
okay, but
life.
I don't have KFC for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
so I don't understand where that logic comes.
I don't know. Just
And when
also
I do get
just
KFC, I
set
don't
the
get
pumpkin
mac and
pie
cheese.
on top of it all. It's fine.
Oh,
It all
it's
goes to
good.
the same place.
It's good when you get some cranberry sauce in there too.
I mean, that could be because people do make their turkey with like some cranberry sauce sometimes.
Then you get the stuffing and cranberry.
No.
All
don't
right,
fu-
the
do-
important
do,
debate.
do not fuck with stuffing. Dude, if you add cranberries to stuffing, I will kill people. I will kill people. I love stuffing.
I'm not, adding it in there, but if I'm getting a bite, I'll take some stuffing, some mashed potatoes, and a little scoop of the cranberry sauce.
The cranberry
that-
sauce shouldn't touch anything.
Does that
Just-
make me a psychopath?
Be left in the plate
I mean,
and never touch.
it's possible. I mean, you lost me at I don't need mac and cheese. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when I go to KFC, I don't get mac and cheese.
KFC mac and cheese is kind of weird though. I think all of
Yeah.
their sides kind of taste kind of weird. Just give me the extra crispy chicken in a biscuit.
If
and I'm
only
good.
they had country gravy instead of regular gravy,
I don't want. I don't
it would
want
be
the
fucking
chicken.
amazing.
I just
Their
like the
chicken's
skin.
decent. Well,
Leave it.
yeah, yeah. In
Skin.
KFC's case,
It's it.
you just gotta get the dark meat special. Then it's almost all skin.
I would be one of those people that would go and order a bucket of chicken and then only eat the skin off of it.
You might be a monster.
I think I only do that if it's leftovers because once you warm it
Yeah,
up, it's
yeah.
dry. So I'll just eat the skin off of it. But that being said, you need to eat more mac and cheese. That's the moral of this story.
I think it is.
I think it is. I think you need to add some mac and cheese to your concoction of ridiculous.
Okay, but that was just never something that was made because that's pasta and mashed potatoes. That was
Oh,
just a lot.
now
No,
we're
that's the perfect amount.
now we're worried about that. Nobody's worried about that at Thanksgiving.
Okay, but we don't even have mac and cheese at Thanksgiving. That's
You
not...
should.
Oh my god.
Then what's the point of Thanksgiving?
A turkey.
Okay, so the real question on the turkey thing: fried or just oven roasted?
I don't think I've had fried turkey. Don't quote me on that. But if I did, I don't remember. But I just like turkey in general, so either way is fine with me. I don't have a preference.
I don't care either. Give me ham.
Okay.
That's
See,
the spiral cut. Oh, honey. Oh,
Yeah, but
Honey
we have
ham's always good.
We have ham on Easter, so it's like we don't really have it on Thanksgiving.
well, we pretty much eat whatever the fuck we want whenever the fuck we feel like it. So
What? No.
we don't go by tradition here. If we want to eat meatloaf on fucking Christmas, we're gonna fucking eat meatloaf on fucking
Okay,
Christmas or any
That
other
poor
holiday.
man. Why are you eating poor meatloaf? What did he ever do to you?
Santa had it coming.
You have to eat meatloaf on Christmas because of A Christmas Story.
And that's a life living on the.
I'll eat meatloaf on
razor's
Easter.
edge.
It had meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and red cabbage.
I'll eat meatloaf on Easter.
I can't even spell red cabbage.
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
Unpopular opinion: I don't like pumpkin pie.
It depends how it's made.
If it doesn't have whipped cream, there's no point.
It depends how it's made. Some people make shitty pumpkin pie.
No, I don't like it at all.
That's fine, but some people make shitty pumpkin pie. It's like all flaky pie crust, and you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go home.
If you're gonna give me a piece of pumpkin pie, I want the whole container of Cool Whip on it.
just open it up and
Invalid.
just dump it.
Yes, that is the only way I'll eat pumpkin pie.
What is your dessert then? What's your go-to?
Oh, apple pie. Wait, for Thanksgiving or just?
Yeah, in general, but let's go Thanksgiving. That's the theme we're going for here, even though it's fucking June.
What? Hey man, next thing you know, it's gonna be fucking July. I'm excited for what the next story arc contains.
Oh,
I'm not excited because I feel like it's just gonna get worse, you know.
oh yeah.
Anyways, I like apple pie, but of all the desserts, my favorite is lemon meringue pie.
Oh, that is good. I like
Yeah.
banana cream.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've had banana cream.
Do you like bananas?
Yeah.
Well, then you'll like banana cream.
Giggity.
Sold.
You'll
got
get
me.
cream from those bananas.
Oh my god.
It's so gooey.
No.
I think was it I think my favorite would have to be the those pies that are basically chocolate pudding and whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't yeah, that's probably the best.
It's okay. Not my favorite.
So I hear Flame Wheel has a few topics ish.
Not as many as normal.
Oh,
For
well,
sure.
that's normal. So
Like
Oh.
not as many
Less
as
than
normal
normal.
is pretty normal. So I don't know what you're.
What? So right after we got off the podcast last week, there were riots near my place.
Nice. I heard about
Oh,
you. Yeah.
I remember you saying something about gunshots.
Oh yeah. I kept hearing what I thought were fireworks. No. Tear gas grenade launchers.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
It's like fireworks,
But different.
only spicy.
Spicy fireworks.
I don't think that's a good
It's just like,
actual
you just hear
explanation.
like these fireworks burn. Like,
See, and that reminds me because like maybe it was a week or two ago. I don't know. I thought I heard fireworks somewhere in my vicinity, and I was like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why would there be fireworks right now? I mean, I don't know why there'd be tear gas because there weren't any riots or anything in my area, but like, I was just really confused by what was going on, and I swear to God, I think something hit one of my windows, and I was terrified.
Oh yeah,
It's like, okay, so I
it was a
got up-
bird.
Yeah. It was in the middle of the night, so I don't know.
It was a bat. Bat bird.
it was
Bird
Batman.
bat. Murder hornets.
Batman did
They're
it.
trying to break into my apartment.
No, Batman. Batman.
I'm Batman. Let me in.
I'm the knight.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-uh.
So here's something messed up y'all get a kick out of.
Is this
So
from Florida?
no, oddly enough, not. This is from what the fuck was this from? Thailand, I believe.
Mm.
So there's this lady. She would sell really cheap clothing, but they were dead people's clothing
Oh,
because of course it is, right?
of course it is.
So we pop into the human malware, and all of a sudden everyone is in quarantine, stuck at home, and she sold her wares on the street, right? So
Mhm.
this lady, she starts selling it online, but selling dead people's clothes is kind of a niche market, right? So she started streaming anytime she was selling stuff, and she started. And initially, it was like not getting anybody to buy anything, no one's showing up, and then she started dressing like a zombie, and
Mhm.
she's now a zombie clothes seller, and she's still selling dead people's clothes at discount. But then like 4,000 people a stream watch her work, watch her try and peddle dead people clothes.
Well, at least she's not trying to peddle dead people.
I mean,
Oof.
I mean, that's a whole different dynamic.
Hey man, necromancers need bodies too.
ew.
I
How is she getting all of these clothes?
I have absolutely no idea. It
Is
did
it
not
like
say.
how do people
she
do
just-
anything? They're
I'm
weird.
assuming she probably just gets them from like a funeral home or some shit.
But I always thought they gave
but-
them like one outfit to put on the
They
person.
do. It's not like
Well,
the
maybe it's a
same
coroner's
thing.
office, so maybe it's the clothes that they were wearing when they died.
Oh.
How the that's that?
No.
What
no,
the?
no.
No. Podcast over. No, I'm just kidding. Like they wait, like they had the funeral, and then when the funeral's over, it'd be like strip them.
No. Thank you. Not okay.
Who fucking knows? People are weird.
They really are.
Right?
Maybe it was like, you know how they auction off people's stuff, like they have like a house auction or whatever. Do you think they can get dead people's clothes from that?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, yeah, it's an estate sale, so they're gonna sell their clothes too.
Yeah, that could be a thing. Because I mean, otherwise I have no fucking clue.
Let's hope that that's how she's getting their clothes.
Let's hope she's not like whatever Flame's thinking. None of that.
Not stealing it off.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Because the only way that happens if the funeral happens first, and then she takes it after.
Right.
Because there's only one pair of clothes.
See, that image is just not okay.
Mm-mm. No, none of this is okay. No.
In lighter news, in Seattle on, I think it was the 31st of May, they captured a lady looting, and she stole cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
I mean,
See, that's the kind of looting I can get behind.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Just sweet tooth gets to you, you know?
Just go and steal a cheesecake.
Yeah, you
You
didn't
know,
hurt
that's-
anything.
That's exactly where I would be. Selling food, steal the food. Sorry about you, but I like food. Okay.
Exactly.
Get this. Thank you.
Yeah. You can just walk in the front door nicely, just pick up the cheesecake and walk out.
I would share it with the other looters and rioters.
Well,
Like,
obviously.
"Here's the cheesecake. I just got it from over there.
Look what I got, guys! Fucking cheesecake! Just throwing
You-
it at them.
If you go to a party or a gathering or something and you bring like cake or cookies or chips or whatever, you are everybody's favorite person because you brought food.
Well, obviously.
That's true. And you're even more a favorite person depending on how drunk the people are.
Yeah.
Or high.
I'm just saying. Why did you? Oh.
I accidentally hit paste.
What are we looking at now?
Sad faces.
Hmm. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's a nice looking cheesecake.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
I mean, it has the whipped topping and the strawberries on it. Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't, I don't know if I
yes.
share that cheesecake.
No, I think it's mine. I have been eating a great deal of cheesecake since this whole thing started because I keep going to Chili's and Outback because they're close.
Mhm. I hear Chili's got baby back ribs.
They do, but the one near me only had cheeseburgers.
Did they have barbecue sauce at least?
Yes. No, I've been using my own barbecue sauce.
Man, I mean, this is some false fucking advertising that they're going through right now from Chili's.
Well, no. Their ribs might, but they didn't have any ribs last time I went.
Oh.
Everybody's kind of running on a reduced menus since like a lot of the
Yeah, but like
food
if
packaging plants have been managing to
I
kill a bunch
feel
of
like
them.
I feel like if your jingle is Chili's baby back ribs barbecue sauce, you would have baby back ribs. If
And
all
barbecue
else
sauce.
fails. If all else fucking fails.
They have a very tangy
Is
barbecue
that still
sauce too.
Chili's? That's not their jingle though.
It is. It used to be.
Not anymore though.
I'm on
But-
my baby bag.
It did.
Okay, but that hasn't been their
back
jingle for
ribs.
like 15 years.
People don't forget, Nickole.
I don't forget.
I
Justin
did.
Timberlake sang it. It's real.
Yeah. The moment Justin
Alright.
Timberlake sings it, it's over.
I don't remember that being the Chili's theme for like years and years.
No,
So-
it definitely. I mean, it may not have been recently.
I
but it
definitely haven't
was.
seen a Chili's commercial since that was their
Yeah.
motto.
I mean, they always change up their motto, but I mean, that used to be it, and people don't forget.
Well, you can't just hang on to the past like
Yes,
that.
I can.
Oh my god, you're gonna be really disappointed.
I make a fucking living out of doing that. I hang on to the past because it's all I got. Okay,
Oh no, it's
it's all I got.
Oh no,
Wow, this took a really dark turn. Okay.
I wasn't ready, mentally or physically.
Well,
Continue without me.
move on.
So how is your birthday going, by the way? Minus the dark turn today. This has gone so
pretty
far.
good. I was doing pretty good, and then you guys started talking, and now I'm depressed.
Hey, you know what? I said earlier when Flamel asked if we were still doing the podcast, I was like, it's up to Travis because it's his birthday. And guess what? You said yes.
I
Who's
did
fault
say
is it?
yes. I
Your
know.
fault.
I
Your
am
fault.
full of bad decisions, Nickole.
Yeah, clearly.
My life story.
You don't
right?
have to tell me that.
No, but our viewers needed to know.
That's true. That's true. It's
I
Nicole's fault.
gave you one out and you didn't take it.
You did give me an out, but I wanted to record one because we didn't do one last week.
Yeah, well.
I appreciate that.
I'm good boy. The viewers need to know that I was the one that made sure it happened.
Wait,
I could be taking a nap right now.
You could
you
be,
could be,
but you didn't, and that's on you.
but we're way more fun than a nap. Maybe, just a little bit. Just a itty bitty bit.
I'm not answering that question.
You got anything going on good in your life, Miss Nickole?
I watched Detective Pikachu today for the very first time.
Oh, yeah, what'd you think?
I thought it was a good movie. There was one really funny part that just got me.
Okay.
The Mr. Mime part.
Oh,
You know, when they walk up on Mr. Mime and then he like tries to run away and the kid's like, he's not getting very far. And Pikachu's like, well, don't let him know that. And then Mr. Mime gets on the bike and Pikachu's like, quick, stop him, you gotta stop him. And then kid just like puts his hands up and says stop. And then Mr. Mime like flies off of his imaginary bike and then onto the ground. And then Pikachu's like, oh no, he hit really hard. Oh man, should have worn a helmet. I wonder if he's gonna be okay. And I'm just like dead.
were you drunk when you did this?
No, I really wasn't, but that part was just really funny.
I never saw it.
Yes. Spoilers.
It
Never
was
saw
fun.
Never saw it. You don't end with spoilers. Yeah. You're gonna be like, oh, this, like, I don't talk about a game and then I say what happens in the game, and then at the end of me explaining and ruining it for everybody, I go, oh yeah, spoilers.
It's the fucking Pokemon movie, bro.
It doesn't matter. She's the one that said
You
spoilers.
ruined it
She's
for
the one that did.
everyone.
You did this, Nickole.
You know, I feel like
Why have you taken it
I
unfair?
feel like that's honestly just how any story should be told. With the story first and spoilers after.
Uh,
Be like, so I was watching this movie and blah 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 blah, and then this person died. Spoiler alert.
She's
And then
dead.
that's just how it should go.
Yeah. Man, I would
did not
I would-
make it.
This is why I
Okay,
have.
but-
This is why I have to play games before you see them.
That part of the movie like wasn't really anything too important though, so it's not like I spoiled the ending.
That's true, but you did say spoilers, which made it funny.
That don't make sense.
I
Then.
remembered that Detective Pikachu is still a fairly newish movie, and maybe not everybody has seen it because clearly you haven't.
I probably never will. I still have to watch Joker.
I haven't even seen Joker.
I got a free
It didn't.
digital. I got a free digital code for Joker, and I have it on YouTube that I can watch anytime. I got to do that this week.
It didn't interest me.
I hear it's really good though.
I mean, he's a good actor.
Have faith. I'll let you know if it's good. Next podcast,
What?
whenever that happens.
It's just really hard because I really liked Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Well, I don't know if you know this or not. Spoilers.
He was best Joker.
Spoilers. He's dead.
You
So
can't say it like that.
I mean, I can because you're acting like you're mad because he can't have to do his role again, like he turned it down or something. He did
No, I
turn it down
know.
in a way, I guess.
He got
God damn it! You're making it worse.
No, it's crazy because like he was a method actor and so is Joaquin
I
Phoenix.
should have meth head.
A method actor,
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. They're both good.
and so is Joaquin Phoenix. He just got too deep into it.
No, he got too deep into Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Only one of them probably.
I can't remember which one, so I said them both.
I don't know. The one that didn't have plastic surgery.
They both had plastic surgery.
The
Have you
one
seen
that
them?
is
Oh.
the one that's an anorexic or the one that isn't.
They're both anorexic.
One's skinnier than the other.
Nuh-uh.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, we're not getting anywhere.
Oh my god! Hang on.
Live Google
I'll
searches here.
figure this out. It is. Like, have you seen both of them now? Because
No,
they're
I mean,
not-
I know they both don't look, they're both really skinny, but at that time, one was way skinnier than the other one. Just saying. I'm just saying. They're both weird.
You're weird.
They won't even be in Fuller House. Not that I watched that show.
Ugh, gross. Well, yeah, it traumatized them for life.
Oh, bullshit. They traumatized themselves. Maybe it was because
No,
they were in
their
the...
mother
Maybe
did.
it because they were in to grandmother's house we go. Maybe it was that.
And maybe it was the 72 other direct-to-DVD
Yeah.
videos they did.
Yeah, like
I was going to say, maybe it was the Parent Trap, but that was Lindsay Lohan. That was a different train wreck.
Oh, God.
Okay, do you see those two? Both of them could be anorexic.
I think it was the one on the left, though.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize their sister was Scarlet Witch. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that was an actual
Mhm.
another Olsen.
Yeah,
They wasn't the twins.
everybody always talked about Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, but there's only really one normal sister, and it's her.
Oh, we don't know that.
Well, I wouldn't want to be associated with them
Yeah.
either.
I'm assuming she's not. She at least doesn't look like she's skin and bones, at the very least.
She has some resemblance to them, though. But
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they could be good looking if they ate. Just saying.
Yeah, they used to be really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Anorexia will get you every time, I guess. I can't do that because I love food too much.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Can't relate. Okay, anyways, next topic.
Can't relate. We're all fat. Continue.
So they revealed the new PS5.
They did.
What do you think of that?
Snore.
I think it looked.
You don't care.
It looks cool.
I personally don't care how it looks. I think it looks fine.
It's gonna be sitting on a shelf where I can't see it anyways.
Yeah. Because for me, because people are like, oh, this one's going to be standing straight up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they advertise the new PlayStation standing straight up every time.
Yeah, they have a stand. You can visually see it in the imagery.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure that you'll be able to set it on its side.
Yeah, it's gonna be sideways. You gonna get the one with the DVD or the
I'll probably
one
get the
just
I'll probably
all
get the one with the
digital
DVD because I have all these PlayStation games physically, PS4 games.
yeah, I got you.
Otherwise,
They
I'll
never
never
actually
play them again.
said whether it's gonna be able to play PS4 games or not.
They did.
They didn't during the
They didn't,
the
but they didn't
reveal.
during that, but they have in the past.
But they said the PS4 was gonna be able to do that too, and then didn't deliver.
Well, this is different because the PS4 games are the PS5 games are only gonna be so much more powerful than the PS4. It should be able to handle both.
No, it should be able to, but that's the same with like PS4 should be able to play PS3 and PS2 games.
They said when they gave out all the specs and that long where that nerd guy talked for like an hour and a half about nerd things, I knew like, understood like 2 things he said. But one of the things he said was it will be backwards compatible with PS4 games.
Okay. I guess I missed that then.
Yeah, because it was boring, but it was interesting but boring, and the guy was saying a lot of big words.
I can't even spell big words.
Exactly. He's like, we have this. I think they said that it was for the. They just showed us the developers meeting where he was talking to the developers about.
Okay.
So it was a lot of big words that they probably understood, and everybody else is like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
This isn't for us.
Yeah. But anyway, I know
Why am I here?
I know we've lost Nickole, even though I feel like the topic of the PS5 in general shouldn't be that tough. See, she's gone.
She's gone. Come back.
After you guys talked about how it looked, I was out.
Did you see what? Did you see anything else other than how it looked, Nickole? Did you see any of the trailers from that?
Yeah, I did see some, and the games look pretty cool. But like, I'm not.
None of them are League, so.
No, I'm gonna stay quiet.
There's that too, but it's like, okay, no, the games look awesome. PlayStation, I feel like, has come out with a lot of cool games. That's not a question about it. But like, I'm not gonna get a PlayStation 5, so.
I could get it, but you could always live vicariously through me.
I
Gross.
can do that now, and I don't.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's never too late.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm come on. The Last of Us 2 is coming out soon, and you can always show up.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna like dedicate it though, because that never works.
You're gonna dedicate the fuck out of it.
Past broadcast.
I really.
Do you think she's gonna watch the past broadcast?
No.
She's watching it live to talk to us live, or she's not watching it at all.
If I'm not watching it live, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, and everybody's different. I mean, I have people that watch the past broadcasts, and I mean, I guess if you're fine doing that, that's what they're there for.
And I'm not gonna go back. Like, if I watch one stream and then miss one, I'm not gonna go back and catch up either. I'll just go off.
You're just gonna be lost.
You're like, how did that happen? Well, they explained it. I'm not going back. Fuck that. This game's stupid.
That's literally what I do.
So many plot holes.
I don't remember what you were playing before. Oh, it was Uncharted?
Yeah.
Uncharted 3?
It was. I mean, I played all of them in like a week and a half time, so it was one of them.
You were playing that, and then the other day when I popped in, you were playing that other game that you're playing now.
Oh yeah. Xenoblade Chronicles.
That. See, and I didn't even question it. I was like, oh well, he finished Uncharted, so now he's playing this. Cool. I don't know what's going on in this, but looks.
Don't worry, I'm playing that game and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
How far into that game are you, chapter wise?
What chapter am I on? I think I'm on 5 or 6.
Okay, because that game does get good. I mean, I'm on I just started 6, and I think it looks good. It's getting good.
I've been doing all the side quests.
Me too.
But I know it gets good. Well, it's been good so far. I get distracted and just do all the side quests.
Yeah, until you run into that level 85 huge ass gorilla, and you're like, get away from me.
I was fleeing in terror. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I flee in terror all the time.
But I didn't want to rush through it either. You know what I mean? And then I only play on like the weekends normally, because on the weekdays, man, I get home, I got 0 energy.
How is that different than any other day?
On Fridays I get off early and I can just drink a shit ton of energy drinks.
You can have a week off and you'd still be like, man, I'm so tired.
I'm always tired. It's my base setting. There's just something wrong with me.
Well, that goes without saying.
I'd say that's hurtful if I didn't just openly admit it.
I'm hurt.
I'm offended.
You're always offended.
I'm offended.
That offends me as a person.
I find this to be unacceptable.
Very offensive. You just ripped all my hair out. Don't worry, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Why did you?
That's supposed to stay on your head.
So why are you doing this?
Doing what? Ripping my hair out?
Why are you ripping your hair out?
It was an accident. I was twirling it, and then it got caught, and then it just ripped out.
Mistakes were made?
Yep.
Sounds like you gone fucked up, Aaron.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
I wasn't ready.
real bad.
Real bad.
Then you get a haircut.
What?
Chop it all off.
I need to get a haircut too. It's been like 5 months.
Yeah, I'm aiming for Jesus again.
Ooh,
Mostly because I'm not getting the plague.
Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah.
Well, it's coming back around.
It never stopped. You see the thing I posted?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's reality. We're at 1,000 deaths a day.
It's honestly not surprising. You can't believe everything you see.
We could have done better. We could still do better, but that would require actual action.
I weigh my options, right? Because I'm like, people living, sports. It is a tough call.
No, it shouldn't be though.
I feel like the priorities are just a little bit off,
I feel like they're right where they need to be.
I can live without sports.
I cannot.
I'm gonna need you to.
I'm gonna need. No. I thought about it. I just thought about it
Okay,
last
but-
few seconds, and I need them. So.
Oh, never mind. You guys don't go anywhere unless you're going to work.
Yep.
That is accurate.
I was gonna ask, like, if you go grocery shopping or whatever, do you wear a mask?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I wear a mask everywhere.
So,
One time I got
Because
5
I don't know if I'm sick. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna get
sure.
other people sick. That's the whole point of the mask, is to make it so I don't get other people sick. I don't fucking know. I don't have health insurance. I can't find out until November when I can have health insurance. So, just in time to get the shot if I don't die before then.
what shot?
They're working on a vaccine.
You're gonna get it right when it comes out.
Well, yeah, I've gotten anthrax, yellow fever, smallpox,
All right when it came out.
I'm
Hep
pretty,
A,
I'm
Hep
pretty sure
B,
that's how you die.
MMR. I've had enough shots that it doesn't.
I mean,
What's-
no, I've gotten all my vaccines. But
No. I think you missed the anthrax part.
Well, I don't, obviously not that one. Just like all of the other standard ones that you're supposed to get that they require or whatever. I've gotten all of those.
Yeah, I've gotten way worse. So I'm
But-
like, I don't even know if it'll work on me.
But how long has the anthrax one been out?
Anthrax?
Yeah.
What was it? Sometime right after September 11th, whenever the anthrax scare was.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
See, I mean, I'm cool with vaccines. Vaccinate your kids. Whatever.
I'm cool
like-
with anthrax.
No, I'm just saying, like,
They don't give that to civilians.
it's just a little scary to me to get a vaccine like right once they've just made it.
Why?
I don't know.
What if it doesn't work and you turn
mean,
into a
they're
fucking
gonna-
supervillain?
They're gonna test it on people before they give it to them, right?
Yes, that's why it takes so long. They got to test it on animals, and then they got to test it on people, and then they got to figure out if they actually works or not. Which means then you got to expose them to other people who have it. It's tough.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I mean, if they're gonna make it a thing where everybody has to get it, obviously I'll get it. But like,
I don't know. Based on our
Okay.
bitch ass government, they ain't gonna force nobody to do nothing
That's true too.
because everyone's a fucking idiot and they'd rather be dead than. God damn it!
Triggered.
I am rage face. You have to force stupid people to do things because they're stupid.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Pretty much.
But you make it like the flu shot. You be like, hey, go to fucking Walgreens, get your goddamn shot.
Okay, but not everybody gets a flu shot either.
Yeah.
True. And guess what? They're also assholes.
I was
I
gonna
mean, hey, do you want to know a funny story?
I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
Is it really funny? Because you've done this to us before and it wasn't funny.
I don't get the flu shot.
That's not a funny story.
It's funny to me because I haven't been sick in like 4.5 years.
I mean, I've gotten the flu shot and I haven't been sick either. Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? So there's no correlation to jack shit between those two things.
I mean,
So because I didn't and I haven't been sick and you have and you haven't been sick, that means what does that mean?
I don't know.
It means
don't know.
nothing. It means literally nothing. That's what that means.
Okay, but what about vaccines besides the flu shot?
I'd rather not catch plague.
I mean the plague, man. I mean, that's what it's all about. Don't you get those in 7th grade?
Are you an anti-vaxxer? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't think so. I just don't get the flu shot.
Because
Don't you get a lot of those shots in like 7th grade?
yeah, you have to get a lot of them when you go through school.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
right
I
before middle
yeah.
school and right before elementary
Yeah,
school.
I mean, I did that. I just don't get the flu shot.
My kids are
Fucking,
getting vaccinated.
fucking sue me, you know? I'm vaccinated. The flu just don't scare me. Fuck you, bitch.
I mean,
Yeah, it's really only for when you get older. That's really when
It's
is.
more important then, yes. I mean, you could still get the flu even with the flu shot. It happens.
well, my work, I'm required to have the flu shot to work in the hospital.
And you would
But-
think where I would work they would require it there too, but they don't. They don't even ask.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. See, and I'm also wondering, like, if the vaccine for COVID comes out, like, if I'm going to be required to get that for work too.
Probably.
If it's not like a country mandated, everybody.
Yeah, I feel like that one they would probably mandate anyway.
Yeah, that's probably gonna get mandated. It'd probably be the same for me.
But
Mhm.
working at the hospitals is really stupid because they're having like all of our patients. Okay, it's not stupid. That they're having the patients get tested or whatever. But one hospital is only having the patients get tested and not the parents. The other hospital is having both the parent and the patient get tested. But the doctor and I didn't get tested either time of COVID before we went to the hospital. One hospital said that we needed to go get fitted for an N95 mask, and I did. But whenever we got there, doctor didn't have he had one, but he didn't wear it, and nobody made him wear it. And then at the other hospital, they're like, "No, you don't need an N95 mask at all."
Yeah, they go back and forth with that mask thing. From where I'm sitting, I mean, it's probably better. I mean, it's better with a mask than without a mask. It has to be.
I'll wear a mask, like I don't care, but like, just you need to be consistent with what the fuck you're telling us to do.
Well, because there is no consistency. One second they're saying masks help, the next second they're saying that doesn't help. Which in reality, there's no way it doesn't help. Like I think statistically, there's no way it doesn't help.
See, and
right.
Can't believe everything I see on the internet. But like I saw this story where somebody had asthma and they were wearing a mask and they got really, really sick because of it, because the germs or bacteria or whatever they were breathing back into their system and they got really sick.
Well, at least
that was probably more to do with the fact that they're having a hard time breathing. The mask makes it more difficult to breathe, but that's kind of like half the point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
and the other thing was, so there was an instance where these two hair cutters both wore masks and all tested positive and cut 106 people's hair and got nobody sick. Because they had the mask. The whole point of the mask is if you and someone else has a mask, neither one of you's germs is getting passed to the other. That's kind of the whole point.
There's no way that it doesn't help. Anybody who says it doesn't help, and I was skeptical of that when they were saying it at first. There's no way it doesn't help. Like anything can help. I mean, it's covering your mouth and your nose.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, do you think that extensive periods of wearing the mask with people that have asthma could get them sick?
Yeah, but they're at least okay.
No, but they're gonna have issues breathing.
Every state is different, so I can only speak to my state because trust me, fuck do I know.
Right.
You don't, especially as an employee. If you're an employee, you have to wear a mask unless you have a doctor's note medical condition that says you don't have to wear one because it could affect your health.
But at that point, you shouldn't be out in public anyways.
Correct. But, I mean, the moment they lifted that stay-at-home order...
All these fucking idiots. And that's my other thing is, like, y'all were all crying that you wanted rights to go out and do shit. Well, then the rule is you gotta wear a fucking mask, and they can't even fucking do that. I want to rebel against living. How about you just go fucking hang yourself?
That's just how Michigan was the worst, I believe. I mean, everywhere, but Michigan was bad.
Michigan was bad, yeah. Florida's shit because of the poor leadership. New York's got the same problem. Poor leadership.
Yeah. The Michigan, I meant the people like protesting against it in Michigan. I think Michigan was bad. That was where they were carrying like guns and stuff.
And they didn't get fucking tear gassed or pepper spray or anything.
Yeah.
Like black people go and they just fucking tear gas the fuck out of them for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Never will. But that's America.
Woo!
America.
Merc. I'm so sad. We could fix this and we choose not to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nickole wasn't ready.
It's not a hard fix, but go ahead, Nickole.
It is when you live in America.
I mean, it isn't a hard fix, but America makes it hard on themselves.
Yep.
We like to do that with stuff.
Mm-hmm. Because the reason you like to do that with stuff is because people like to have like these really weird opinions, and then you have all these people that have like the opposite opinion of common sense, and then people bitching about it, like the mask. Like, I don't want to wear a mask. I don't wear a mask. I'm like, well, I mean, then die then. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you can wear the mask, and you could still get coronavirus, or you can not wear the mask, and then have a higher risk of getting coronavirus, and then you just die. You know what? Better yet, maybe you should just die. We're better off without you.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, but like at this point with my job and everything, I would welcome a 2-week off.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Like just even if I'm like sick or whatever, it's not a great time, but like I just need a break from my job, 2 weeks off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Sounds nice right now,
Eventually, like, I always want to say it to somebody from work, just if you like, I don't want to wear a mask, then die. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not, like, you have to, if you're an employee, you have to wear a mask unless you have a medical condition, doctor's note saying otherwise. Or you can just die. I mean, I don't care. Like, I mean, that's your call. It's your life, not mine. We're just trying to help here.
I just feel like I'm at the mentality, when like you're crossing the street and a car's coming and you're like, fucking hit me. Like, maybe. That's just where I am. Like, I'm walking across the street as slow as fucking possible, and a car is just going 90 miles an hour, and I'm like, do it.
Do it. You won't.
Here we go.
You won't.
I'm ready.
Just yeet me into oblivion.
Yeah. That's just a little bit where I'm at right now,
Oh, yeah.
Although, I did ask for a day off this week, Thursday, so I could have a longer weekend at home.
Taking Wednesday and Thursday off.
Because I really.
Are you taking? So you have Friday off too?
Yeah, I have Friday off.
You know what that means? You can show up at 11 o'clock to my stream to watch me play The Last of Us 2.
Nah, I'm gonna be at home.
You can watch it.
Oh my god.
You have internet there, right?
Shitty internet.
That's fine. That's all you need.
At least you have a little bit. Okay.
But yeah. That was my pent up anger towards the public because I've had to deal with them for fucking 3 months.
Yeah, it's not.
Just dumb questions. You get the nice people that are actually concerned that will just have some questions, but it's like a lot of these questions, they ask them, and you're just like, man, they call us for these dumb questions. It's just like, you can literally look at the fucking orders that were posted, but instead you call us because you're too fucking lazy to go into Google.
Go fucking Google it.
It's like,
shit.
Do we have to wear a mask? Well, does the order state that employees have to wear a mask? Yes. Then fucking wear a mask. Why are you calling me?
See, we're supposed to wear masks. We're supposed to wear the N95 mask and then a regular surgical mask over it, which I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's complex AF.
Yeah, right. They also have recently sent us face shields, and they have recently sent us like disposable gowns.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I will wear the double masks, and my eye protection, whatever. But the gown, like the disposable gowns and the face shields and all of that, I'm going to die of a heat stroke, so we better be turning this air conditioning down to meet locker temperatures. Because this is ridiculous. Like, our patients better be frozen by the time they come back to the back, because I can't, like, wear all of that.
Yeah, with that attitude.
Yeah, but, like, the doctors... Well, one of the doctors does. He wears his N95, but the other doctor only wears a surgical mask. And it's like, I mean, you're a doctor, so you do whatever you want, but you're kind of setting a bad example to everybody else when you're not wearing an N95 mask. And we have to. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. That's my excuse whenever they do something stupid. I'm like, well, you're the doctor.
But that's
I'm not a
I mean,
doctor.
they
I just
should.
play one on
I mean,
TV.
they're fucking dentists. They should be wearing a mask anyway. They should have been wearing masks before coronavirus.
Yeah, not so much.
But then how can you give your patients kisses?
I guess I should say my dentist that I've always gone to always wore a mask,
You
Same.
don't-
and he did not try to kiss me.
Well, obviously, in a
Are
mask.
you sure? Are you
What?
sure? Did you ever get nitrous? You might have.
You know, I have had the laughing gas before,
See, there you go. Kiss
and I
me.
think I was thinking it was just because I like to feel my body all tingly.
I feel like I'm floating, but every time they move the light, I feel like I'm having a seizure.
You know,
Yeah.
dentists get addicted to laughing gas. And then
I
they-
believes it.
I actually just enjoy the dentist because they give you the sunglasses so the light doesn't hurt your eyes, and then I had the laughing gas, and then I was just like they were working on there, and I was just like I was like taking a nap at the dentist's office. So it was good times. It's free nap, really.
Free nap.
Free nap
Yeah.
while they're working on your teeth, you know?
That's what I tell the kids. I'm like, listen, we're gonna lay this chair back. It's like taking a nap. You can take a nap if you want to, and then they never do. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
you're wasting it.
they're
but whatever.
squirming halfway through, and you're like, I said fucking take a nap.
The problem I had, and I didn't understand this, so our doctor always used laughing gas. Turns out that I'm semi-immune to the anesthetic, so if I don't get a double dose, it doesn't actually work. So, like, if I didn't get the laughing gas, I would just be in pain.
That does happen.
Yeah.
So then I learned that about myself as an adult when I spent hours and hours with an army dentist getting my teeth fixed.
Oh fuck. And
Because
those are the
they don't
worst
give a
ones.
fuck. Do they numb anything?
They give zero fucks. They numb everything, but I discovered that this was my problem, and this is why I always need laughing gas.
Hmm.
Some people are just really hard to get numb, and that's probably why. But like,
Yeah.
You just punch Flame in the face, he'll numb up.
I've never,
No, not my face.
I've
My
never
face is not for punching.
experienced laughing gas. I don't think.
What'd you say?
I don't think I've ever experienced laughing gas.
I have. I did it because
Makes you all tingly and makes you feel floaty.
I
Yeah,
only
that's right.
only got laughing gas twice, and it was both times I had a root canal. Because I
Mm.
figured that was a longer process, and I wasn't sure if the numbing alone would have been enough.
I've only ever had one root canal, and it was the most painful experience I've ever had. It was
Yeah.
worse than my wisdom teeth
But
getting pulled out.
Yeah, with me, with the numbing and the with the numbing and the laughing gas, I didn't feel anything.
See, I had a root canal, but I was like young whenever I got it. So, I mean, I remember them giving me the shot. So that's why I think I didn't have laughing gas. Like, I'm okay with shots, whatever. The one in the roof of the mouth is the one that hurt the worst.
That one's the worst.
But those always hurt, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I have to get my wisdom teeth out, except still, that's probably a next
Still?
year adventure. Because there's one that's kind of grew in sideways, and then it has a cavity in it, and so it's probably gonna have to be an oral surgery kind of thing. Oh, oral.
Oof.
That's
I had to
why-
pick up a friend from the oral surgeon on Thursday.
Mhm.
Apparently, if you get anesthesia, you're not supposed to drive yourself home.
No, and that's why I
I
think
don't know how she didn't know that.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know what to do. I can't have the surgery. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, well, you could just fucking ask me. I have a car, and a shit ton of paid time off.
I
Yeah.
can come and get you.
I-
I can literally take care of this problem for you. And then she calls me after the surgery because apparently the doctors can't fucking dial my number, and it was just. I'm like, do you want me to come get you? Like, do you want me to come get you? Like, what do you want?
Well, good luck getting your wisdom teeth out now.
Oh no, I could wait. I mean, they don't hurt or anything, so I don't care that much. But
No, not like right now. I mean, just older. The older you are, the slower you heal. Sorry.
oh, I mean, like,
Oof. Oh.
hurt me, daddy. You know.
I mean, okay. I gotta go throw up.
You brought this on yourself.
Listen. No, that's why dentists recommend getting them out whenever you're younger because you're at least risk for dry sockets. You heal
But-
faster.
But they never mentioned the wisdom teeth, and they didn't hurt, so I guess they were
Okay, but
fine.
How often did you go to the dentist?
Okay, there may have been a 6-year period
Exactly.
where I didn't go. It happens, but I was
Well,
still
they
in my
grew
20s the
in-
last time I went.
But if they grew in, there's nothing that they can do about it.
Nope, they can still take them out.
Well, yeah, now. Especially if one of them has a cavity.
Yeah, and it's gonna be timed. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do that on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and then just take the rest of the week off. Good times.
Yeah, I didn't get a dry socket whenever I got my wisdom teeth out, but it was still like one of the worst times of my life.
It's gonna be milkshake time.
They only gave me 24 hours off after they ripped my wisdom teeth out.
That was the army.
Yep.
That's why you schedule on a fucking Thursday.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And then
Yeah,
that
I
24
had
Which is why the
hours-
dentist never scheduled that shit for Thursday. Because fuck you.
Fuck you, give me money.
I'm pretty sure my face was still swollen like 3 days after. Like,
Nah, I'm a badass. I was fine. I only needed like painkillers the first day.
Yeah,
Mm.
well, I didn't have my painkillers. My dad had those, so he was in charge of them. And let me tell you, it wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Good luck, though.
thanks. It's probably like a year away with all the Rona. I don't even think they're working right now.
6 decades later.
Yeah, I don't care. They don't hurt, so I don't care.
I think we're going into the phase 2 opening, which is stupid because I'm pretty sure we're doing okay, but like compared to the other states, but we're still fucked.
Phase
Still-
2.
They're gonna open everything back up. Everything's gonna skyrocket again. They're gonna have to shut everything down again.
No, we're still on the upward trajectory. We're already skyrocketing. It's
What?
only going to get exponentially worse.
America.
I mean, it's not gonna affect me either way because when everything closed down, we were still open.
Yeah, I'm unaffected. My life is basically unchanged other than the no sports thing. That's why I want sports.
You're a monster.
Bring it back. I don't care if there's no
Why
crowd.
are you like this?
I don't care
See,
if there's
I had
no
to go to
crowd.
work through that whole thing, and I'm gonna have to go to work through it again, unless they're like absolutely no dental offices can be open. But they're not gonna do it.
Now you picked the wrong state for that.
Well, some states didn't even have any restrictions on their dental offices at all.
True.
So I don't know.
Some
Did you
states are
guys see that?
stupid.
Did you guys
Word.
see the water beds are making a comeback?
Water beds.
Really? Why?
I
It's
don't
like you're sailing.
know. Water
You
beds
gotta
are
get the
awesome.
you gotta get the heated waterbed though.
Yeah, it was the heat of the moment.
They is releasing a new model with temperature controls. Ooh.
You know what they
man.
call that? Ideal.
You know what I call that? Bringing back something that will eventually leak and leak
Yes, the
water all over
downside-
your room.
Yeah, the downside is with those things, you can't move once you get one. It lives there now.
There.
It lives there now. Wherever you put the bed, it just lives there.
When I was younger, my parents had a waterbed, and it was great. And then we moved, and obviously they couldn't take it with them, so it was a little bit sad. But then my friend's mom had a waterbed, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, here we go."
I think my
It was
dad
like-
had a waterbed for like 10 years.
Listen, especially oh my god, the temperature ones were great because you could get them heated. In the winter, you just slide right on in there, and it's just so warm. And then in the summer and a really hot day, you just go in there and it's just really cold, and you're like, yes, this is
You're like, this is what I signed up for.
Yes, and I really want a waterbed.
Oh, yeah.
So like, if I ever build a house or whatever, I'm getting a waterbed probably.
I'm not.
I have to get rid of my cats though.
No, that's why I got the memory foam.
Yeah. I need a new mattress because mine sucks. But mattresses are kind of expensive.
Yeah, they are. Well, like I said, I got the memory foam. It was like $250 or something off Amazon. They delivered it in a box, and then all I had to do was pop it, and it went bed.
It just set up itself.
Yeah, kind of.
It's a poofer. Yeah, I like the memory foam better than
You have to
than
get
water beds.
you have to get a cover for it though, because the bed will last forever, but you need a cover so you don't stain it.
Indeed.
Ew.
In fucking
Ooh.
deed.
Word.
All right, it's been an hour. We
It had see last
Don't
week you
be
were
a
like
quitter.
oh, I could have gone for another, or 2 weeks ago you were like, I could have gone for another hour. This week it's like, well, it's been an hour. Fuck off. See, back to old Nickole.
It comes and it goes.
Yeah, well, that's what
So
she
would
said.
it be not cold?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm
I
not.
regret everything.
Okay.
It's not
That's
my birthday. Okay,
Listen,
so-
we're gonna stop. I mean, this is ridiculous at this point. That's gonna do it for this podcast. I don't even know what number it is. We knew last week. 17.
fuck
18 this.
17.
17.
No, 17.
It's 17. Or it's 18.
Bet.
It's one of the two.
Right.
You'll know from the thumbnail. It's fine.
And no one ever makes it this far. It's fine.
No,
17.
some people do.
I'd make it this far.
Some people do.
Yeah, this is
We have new
17 was
people.
last week.
New people. Hi, new people. Welcome
We
to making
love
it this
you.
far.
No,
But that's
16 was last week. Remember when I bet you guys $1?
Yep, it's
No,
17.
17
All
was
right,
last week.
all right, guys. Oh yeah, 17. Well, who cares? Anyway, that is going to do it for this podcast. Flame, take us out.
Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel and really enjoyed it, please subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Watch me rain.